Hi, I'm Tina with T minus T plus, and we're back for another installment of Unwrapping the Online Shopping Spree. This time I have a purchase from Sears. If I remember correctly, it's a bunch of shirts. Let's see. Okay, as you can already see popping out of the top, my favorite thing. Say it with me. 1, 2, 3. Air! Oh, it's a long one. What do you think? Could I wear it out one night? No? Then stop sending them to me, please, companies. I don't need air for my clothes. Oh, that was a little fun. Alright, once again, everything has hangers that came with it. They're not the greatest hangers in the world, but I really appreciate getting them because I always have a shortage of hangers, and at the very least this gives me time to go out and buy more to fit into my closet. Okay, on to the clothes. This is a Laura Scott woman, purple, kind of a sateen blouse. It looks like it's about 3/4 sleeve. It's got a lovely cowl neck here. It looks a little bit boxy. I was intrigued by this because the color is a little bit different shade of purple. It's a little bit dusty, a little bit, almost like it has a little bit of gray mixed in with it. And I thought that this fabric would be a really nice way to add some different textures into my wardrobe. Bombshell Beauty mentioned that one of her goals for 2011 was to start mixing up textures. I thought, what a great idea. I really need to do that. So when I saw this on the Sears website, well, actually I bought it on the Kmart website, but Kmart and Sears do things together, I added it to my list. I think it'll be good for layering. We'll see. Here we have a Covington black and heather gray Henley. It's got these nice buttons down the front, and it has a 3/4 sleeve with a turned up cuff and a button detail. That's nice. Adds a little bit of something extra to your shirts because it's a pretty basic shirt. It's thin and lightweight, but it's not too thin. I can't see my skin tone through it, which is always my test. Then I know I don't have to wear a tank underneath of it. I think that'll be really good. I'm really liking stripes right now. And I don't have too many of them in my wardrobe, so I'm really looking forward to trying this one on, hoping that it fits. These are all in one bag here. Say hello again. He's like to get some cat hair on the new clothes. Excuse me, hon. Go away. This is another Covington shirt. This one's just like a cotton jersey, 3/4 length sleeve. It has the dolman sleeve. Can you see that? Some people call them batwing sleeves. I'm taking a risk here. I feel like an idiot because I'm always talking about how big my boobs are, but because I have large boobs, sometimes the dolman sleeve kind of goes straight from the boob over to the arm, and it creates this really weird fat wing effect. It's not attractive. So I'm taking a risk here. We'll see how it looks when I try it on. But what I liked was this little bit of sequined pattern here. You know, it's one of those shirts that's casual. I could throw it on with a pair of jeans, but I mean, just picture it with a black pencil skirt and some great fishnet hose and some pumps at the office. Be a little jazzed up for the office, but also appropriate for a date or something. Oh, It also has this weird asymmetrical bottom. We'll probably have to see that more when we try it on. I'm concerned about this one. But you have to take risks, otherwise you never find things that are new to you. Okay, this is that same shirt as the very first one. It's a black sateen cowl neck layering shirt. Apparently I thought I needed it in more than one color. Let's hope it fits, otherwise I have to send 2 things back. Oh, this is the last thing in the box. We're going through them pretty fast here today. It's another Covington shirt. Apparently almost everything I got was Covington. I got this. It's a tunic, short-sleeved, drape front, with a belt. I got this because I thought it would be good at the office. I thought I could throw it on with a skirt, layer it with a cardigan if I wanted to. It gave me a little color and pattern. And you can't see it in the video, but the fabric has a texture to it. It's not as bumpy as, oh, I can't even think of the word. Seersucker. It's not as bumpy as seersucker, but it does have that same sort of texture to it. I'm not sure I like how it feels. I'm going to reserve judgment until I try it on, but it almost feels a little cheap. We'll see. I'll be back in just a minute to try everything on. Before I try on the new clothes, I wanted to give a little shout out through what I'm wearing today. It's just wanted to say hi to my family because today I'm wearing my Team Potter cycling t-shirt. Everybody in my family is a big cycling nut, and we're all stuck inside right now because the weather's bad. So I'm thinking about riding my bike, and I'm wearing my t-shirt while I'm stuck inside. On the regular clothes. First up, we have the purple, I don't remember who made it, Karen Scott, I think, shirt. It feels pretty good. It's very thin. It's not a heavyweight fabric. Like I said, I bought it for a layering piece. I think that this neckline will look really good with a jacket or a cardigan. Obviously, we don't want to expose this, so that would probably get tucked in. The other thing that concerns me about layering is the sleeves are kind of big down here, and that doesn't usually work very well with putting on a sweater. It might be okay under a jacket, but my cardigans are usually a little bit more fitted. So I might take that in a little bit so it's tighter, so it'll go smoother under a sweater. I like it. I mean, it suits its purpose. The color's good, the neckline's good, and I can layer it. I'm not even going to try the black one on because it's going to be exactly the same. Okay, here I am in the Covington striped Henley. My first thoughts are I really like it. I feel like the neckline is very flattering. It's good through here. It's not pulling. I've got plenty of room. The sleeves fit well. They're not too tight. They're not too loose. And I love the 3/4 length. It's good for me. It allows me to wear bracelets. It gives you coverage of the upper arms, but it's still feminine. The shirt's a little tight here. Sorry, my cat's bumping the tripod. It's a little tight here, but that's a function of me and not the shirt. Pretty much everything does that on me if it's beyond a certain length. And I'm going to keep it even though it's doing that because I like the rest of it so much, because it's a function of my body and I have to deal with this and my clothes. I can't pretend that there's going to be some miracle piece of clothing that suddenly makes my stomach go away. I have a stomach, I have to learn to deal with it. But the other thing is that this shirt's going to fill a good niche in my wardrobe that's missing. And that is, most of my clothes are work clothes or really casual t-shirts. I don't have a lot of the, I'm throwing on jeans and a t-shirt but it's cute, you know, for like Saturday. I don't have much that fits into that category. And I feel like this will really fill that. Here we have the dolman sleeve top. Dolman sleeve. I really want to like this shirt. It feels pretty good. It's a thin fabric with a little bit of stretch to it, but not too much. I don't think that this dolman part's bad, which is where I normally have problems. I don't feel like it's cutting too much from here to here. But here's the problem I'm having with it. Okay, I just finished talking about having to deal with the fact that I have a tummy and the fact that it's going to show in clothes. And I totally agree with that. But here's the thing. This shirt has this asymmetrical bottom. It's meant to draw attention to this part of your body. It's unique, it's flirty, it's a feature of the shirt. But the feature is drawing attention to my feature that I don't want to draw attention to. So I could probably tuck this shirt in, but I have a feeling that it would cost too much for me to want to keep it for that. I would keep it for that if it was like $5, $10 maybe, but I have a feeling it was more than that. So as much as I like this part up here, I think this shirt's going to go back because this part's just not cutting it. Okay, last item is this tunic, and I think this is a really good example of why you should try things on. I touched the fabric and I was like, maybe, maybe not. I love how it looks on. The length is good, which I usually have a problem with tunics. This little vent here is giving me extra room, so nothing's tight, nothing's clinging. The drape front is really lovely. It's laying well. The belt, I think, is helping create an hourglass. And the little puff sleeves are just enough detail but aren't making me look too wide. I think. I'll have to look at the video because sometimes I look in the mirror and I think something looks good and the video says that that's not true. So I think this shirt is a win and the fabric feels good on. It's not the highest quality fabric, but I like it. I had to go get my lovely air stole in order to say goodbye. Thank you for watching me unwrap my packages from Sears, and I hope to see you next time. Have a good one.